We need $15,000 7 years from now. So we have some important numbers that we need to write down. So if we need this amount in future, so that's the future value or the accumulated amount A, that's $15,000. So that's the accumulated amount. So this is what we need in future. That's why we call it A. Next, 7 years is the time during which this money is going to grow, and that is T equals 7 years. The question is, how much money would we invest today? Which means, what is the present value of money? So how much money are we going to invest today, which is what is the present value of money, at the rate of, and we're going to change this to a decimal. So 4.25% is 4.25 divided by 100, which is, for every zero in the denominator, move the decimal point one place value to the left, and that's how we get 0.0425. Or simply use your calculator to figure that out. Now, there's one important thing we have to note here, and that is the type of interest, because this is what will help us decide which formula to pick. So now we know that it is a simple interest problem. So we have the first two equations in the handout that we can use. A equals P times 1 plus RT. So let's substitute the numbers in. So we have 15,000, which is A, equals P, which is an unknown amount, 1 plus R, 0.0425, times T, which is 7 years. Now, remember that we need to solve for P. That's exactly what we need to do. We need to get P by itself. But P is multiplied to a number, which is in parentheses. So the next step is to divide both sides by that number, whatever it is. Let's just write it down. 1 plus 0.0425 times 7. Do the exact same thing on both sides. 1 plus 0.0425 times 7. So the number in the numerator is exactly the same as the number in the denominator, so they cancel each other out. So basically we have solved for P. P is 15,000 divided by 1 plus 0.0425. Oops. Divided by, 15,000 divided by 1 plus 0.0425 times 7. Now all we have to do is enter all these numbers into the calculator exactly the way they appear, including the parentheses, divided by open parentheses 1 plus 0.0425 times 7, hit the enter button, and you get $11,560.69. So I've rounded the number to the second decimal place. So this tells us that P is equal to $11,560.69, which means that if we invest $11,560.69 into a simple interest account at the rate of 4.25% at the beginning of time, then so the rate is 4.25%. So if we put this amount in the simple interest account, then in 7 years, so we leave it for 7 years, at the end of 7 years, we can collect $15,000.